to John Boy's Radio and Electronics Workbench. Today I have a Cobra 148 GTL from the Philippines, one of the better ones that were ever made. This one came in to me from my truck outside and it suffered a little bit of damage. I managed to smash the meter lens. So today I'm going to show you how to replace just the lens without having to waste the meter itself. So I'm going to show you all the monkeying details and all the mundane stuff that nobody cares about. Okay. I'm going to take it all apart. Go. Yep. I don't know what happened. I think what happened was the Garmin fell off the windshield and just got lucky. Smacked right into it. So if I'm lucky, I'll have a lens that'll fit this one. They made variations in shapes on these meters. If I can't find nothing, I'll just replace the whole meter. Okay. And goes in there. Top goes off. This one's in really mint condition. It sat in a closet for about 10 years and ended up in my hands. Got holes in the bottom of it. Had funnies in it at some point. It had funnies in it. I took all those out because I didn't need them anymore. So unfortunately we have to pull off the front panel to get to it. It's my knob removal tool. Half the time these stupid clips come off and you gotta put them back in. I'll do that now. Drive me crazy with this kind of stuff. Lose the clips. They just love to stay on the shaft for some reason. That one didn't go. Okay, good. That's good. And there's good. Look up every once in a while, make sure you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Then you just pull off this panel here, like that, which relieves the meter. Looks looks like the standard one. If I can get this off of here. Pull back that insulator so I could get to the there we go. Careful with these things, they like to break. Okay. Black is negative. Yep, black is negative. White is positive. Okay. Take notice to what track that thing is that sits in a track, and if you not careful, you'll take it out and forget which track it is. So it's in the middle one. I'm going to leave that like that. Put this back on there like so for now. Pull the meter out. It's a meter bulb. Okay. Now we get to play with the meter. This is not too bad. Looks like there's a little glue on it. I can get that off. Okay, the meter's like that, that's like that. Looks like the tape comes all the way over to there. So we'll take the tape off. Tape comes up off the back like that, comes and covers both ends of the meter. Like that. And most of the time, you can just flip this up very carefully. Somebody glued this one. It's going to be fun to get off without breaking it. See that right now. There it is. Put that one there. Click there. There it went. Okay, looks like it's going to come off. Now there it goes. As you can see, that comes off just like that. And it did have a little bit of tape on it too, so. The tape there, a bit of glue there. There's no reason for all that stuff. So there you have the meter. These are pretty delicate things. So now we're going to see if I can find the exact one that I need. This is pretty close. And what else do I got here? This one that's broken. Yeah, see, they made a bunch of different ones. They all kind of look different. There's another one. It's a little bit different. So that's kind of the same, but not. It might fit. This one looks like this is the one right here. Yeah, that one's gonna be it. Let's get a little bit of cleaning stuff here. See if I can clean this a little bit. As you can see, this one got really ka-chunked. Took a nice hit. Oh, it took a nice hit. Okay. Need some ragolas. Where's my ragola? There it is. There. Nothing there. That's a broken one. That's the real broken one now. Let's see if this will fit. It looks like the one. Let's see if she fits. And it fits like a glove, Mr. Scott. So don't let anybody tell you if you got a lot of junk laying around, you keep all your old meters when you do this kind of stuff, and you can save yourself having to replace the whole meter. There's nothing wrong with this meter. It works just fine. That goes into the junk bin. Okay, I'm just going to throw it in the garbage. Ta-tong! Okay, and for my next trick, we got to put her all back together. We put her back in the same way it came out. Oh, that's right. Can't put it back together yet. Gotta get the tape on it. Gotta tape this up. Give me a hunk of tape here. This is just regular old Scotch tape. I don't know what they use at the factory, but don't really care. Personally, I think it's pointless to put tape on the side here, because it can't come off as long as they might do it for sealing purposes, but I don't see the point. And now we can start putting it back together again. And it fits right back in its hole. Slide the meter bulb back in its little place. Okay. Ding. I need a little bit more solder on this connection here. Looks good. Try to slide the, there we go. Slid all the way down. Sucker. That slides over it like that, and it's just like downtown again. Move those goes down there. Make sure that's all where it's supposed to be. Looks pretty good. Okay, now we get the front panel back on. The front panel. Where did the front panel go? Oh, it's right here. I'm looking around going, where'd it go? It's right in front of you, dum-dum. So I might as well give this a little bit of a clean as long as I'm out. Good old interrupter. More spam calls. Let's see here. Let's take a cotton wipe. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all for sitting in my truck for 10 years. You get that on, you got to push this LED back in its hole. Yeah, like that. Suck all the way back in there like that. Usually stays by itself. That's that guy right there. And we put it back in these other screws. And as I've said many times, do not over tighten these screws on this bezel. Just not a good idea. It will crack. It just needs to be a little snuggy. This is my favorite radio. Cobra 148 GTL is my favorite all-time radio that was ever made for Citizen Band. I just think it's, especially the ones that were made in the Philippines, I just think they just have the best specs. They're easy to work on. There's tons of parts for them around. It's just a wonderful little radio. Okay. Now we can start putting the knobs back on. Knob there. Voice lock knob. AM knob. Looks like that was pretty good. Okay. Next knob. Signal Cal RF knob. Yep, it's a knob. Okay, and don't forget to put these little jobbies on. These little jobbies keep the pots from scoring the bezel, or the faceplate, I mean. That's what they do. That there. Da-da-da-da. And the dynamite knob. That's really all I have to do with this one. I will put it on the air, give you guys a kind of a what for on how it works. This has always been a pure favorite of mine. the screws in last. I'm going to check, see if it's still on frequency after all these years. Pretty sure it's fine though. Give it the old quickie check. Okay, good. Yep, it looks good there. And the counter says that's a little off frequency, but that's because I don't have the clarifier in the right spot. There we go, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's perfect. Unlock clarifier. So there's that. And I'm going to show you the spectral analysis of this guy, because the 148's got a really good spectral analysis really quick here. Let's go over to the spectral analyzer. There's a spectrum analyzer, and there you can see that there's the main signal, and the second harmonic is that far down. Usually we're seeing this on the 29s right in this area, but on this radio it's way down. They got its selectivity and adjacent channel rejection are just so good for its era. Just such a really pristine, good radio. They just work great. They spec all really good. So that's, I kind of wanted you to see that. That's pretty cool. And let's go back to the overhead, and I'll turn the scope on. Okay, there's the scope-a-rona. Really nice. It's not triggered, but you can see it's got a really nice modulation to it. Very good radios. Very impressive indeed. All right, let's put this booger on the air. There's my neighbor. Just had to get this one fixed. Always been a fun of mine. Let's go up to sideband. Let's just hear what sideband sounds like.
Needle Bender 0737, thank you, sir. You're sounding good as always. I always got a shout at you when I hear you. So we'll say 73s, God bless you and yours. And we'll do her again, I'm sure. Needle Bender 0737, southeast coast of South Carolina, northeast, east coast.
He doesn't even know where he is. There you go. Where am I, he says. Where the heck am I, he says. So there you have it. That's my kind of quick and dirty show you how to replace a meter lens, which is equally valid if you're going to replace the entire meter, although if you replace the meter, the whole meter, you're going to have to recalibrate it, which I didn't show you. But there's two potentiometers. You have to have a signal generator, and you set it up for S9, and then you adjust the signal for S9, and then you key it up and you adjust the signal for transmit, and then you can do it. All the meters are a little bit different. You can't just throw one in. They're all a little bit different. Sometimes you get them where they're all the same, but you got to do the calibration if you replace the whole meter. And there you have it. And here I am. It's been a week or two since I did a video, so I thought I'd throw this one together real quick today and just show you the whole mundane process from beginning to end. So Thanks for watching, and God bless. Hope you all do good and well. Make it through the spring here. We're coming up on spring here. Won't make any difference if you listen to this later on, but we're right here in the middle of February. So God bless, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.